This is a welcome message for year 2 from myself, Mrs. Wilkinson, and from Mr. Thomas. We're really excited to see you in September, and we just thought we would talk through a few of the new routines for when we return in September, as we're not going to be able to see all of you. So this is from me and Mr. Thomas. So here we go. We have our year 2 teachers. Mr. Thomas, who you already know. We've got myself, Mrs. Wilkinson. Lots of you know me too. Mrs. Callan and Miss Murphy. And the 4 of us together will be making sure you're going to have a really, really good time in year 2. So when you come back to school, you will come into school via the back green gate at the top of the trim trail. So you'll come across the field or around the running track, and you will come up through that green gate, and you will enter the school into the trim trail. Now, when we come back, we're all going to be in our own little year group bubbles. So on the trim trail will only be children and parents from the children from year 2. When you're on the trim trail, when you arrive in the morning, somebody will greet you. That's somebody from year 2. That might be myself, Mr. Thomas. It might be Mrs. Callan or Miss Murphy. And you can say goodbye to mums, dads, and whoever brings you, and then we will go into school. And this is where you'll enter school. You'll go into the shared area through the double doors in the atrium. And once you get into school, again, we'll stay in our bubbles, and you will either go into Mr. Thomas's classroom, 2AT, or you will go into my classroom, 2AW. You'll go into the classroom and you will pop your drink on the table and your communication diary, and then you will go outside and you will put your coats and bags onto the coat pegs that will be there for you. And then we'll have really good fun labelling them all up. You can all find your own place, and we'll do that when you're back in September. You'll come back into the classrooms. Now, this is Mr. Thomas's classroom. You are familiar with it, as you are with mine, but here we go. And as you'll see with Mr. Thomas's room and mine, we've taken everything down off the display walls. That's so that when you come back, we can do some really good things. We can make them into your classrooms. We'll do some fabulous artwork. We'll do some wonderful writing, all sorts of lovely things, that we'll put them up onto the walls for you. So displays. In the classroom, we've got working walls where you'll be able to go and find all the things you've been learning about to do with maths and literacy. We have others too. We have science and we have topic. And as we keep learning, we'll be putting lots of things up on there so that you can keep going back and referring to them. Shared area. We will be using that again with our bubbles, but we'll be using it, and you're very familiar with that area. As you are with the year 1 and 2 toilets, they remain exactly the same as well. Now, a little bit of a change at playtime and lunchtime. To stay in our bubbles, we will be playing somewhere different every day. So one day we might be on the field, lunchtime and playtimes. One day we might be in the playground outside our classrooms. One day we might be in the ball area through the silver gate at the side of school. One day on the trim trail. And then we've also got the quiet areas. So there are 5 different areas that we'll be playing in every day. But you will always know this from in the morning when you come in. We'll have our agenda up and it'll say where we're playing for that day. So don't worry about that. PE day is on a Tuesday. And don't forget, you need to bring your water bottle with you because we do lots of exercise and we get quite thirsty. And also make sure that you come to school so that if we have to go and do our PE outside in the rain or the cold or the wind, then that we'll still be comfortable because we will be going outside. And you've spent lots of time outside in year 1, so I'm sure that you'll come well prepared for our days doing PE. Class rules stay the same. Our Bower and Best, where we're kind, we're honest and we help each other, we're respectful. Those things don't change in year 2, and neither do the rewards. So we still have marble days, and Happy Boxes, Star of the Week, Citizen of the Week, Golden Purple pen. We won't be having whole year Key Stage 1 assemblies, but we will have our own little assemblies, and we'll still celebrate the good things that we've been doing all week. Sunshine, cloud and lightning. So we all start on the sunshine every day. And if we don't make the right choice, we might get moved to the cloud. Our name might get moved down there. But don't worry, because it's very easy to get moved back onto the sunshine. And then if we're not really thinking about our behaviour, we might go onto the lightning. But again, it's fine, because you have to think about our choices and move back to the cloud and then back to the sunshine. We start the sunshine every single day. That's where we start. Now, just one little change. If you get to the lightning and we still haven't thought about our behaviour choices, we then unfortunately have to speak to mums and dads about your behaviour, and we have yellow cards. We'll talk to you about that, because you mustn't worry. I'm absolutely sure, I know you're all really well behaved, and that is not going to happen to you. So don't worry about that, but we do still need to think about our behaviour choices. So you will have seen your teachers, your year one teachers, very much throughout the lockdown at school. But when you come back to school, don't worry, because your teachers will come at some point. They will come and say hello to you and catch up with you all. We do have to remain in our bubble still, so I'm not sure when they can do it, but we will be doing it. So please don't worry. If you want to tell them something exciting that you've been up to, you will get an opportunity to do that. Mrs. Simpson. Now, you know that she won't be here in September, as she's going to start her retirement. She will, though, I'm very sure, pop in and see us. And if I'm honest, the staff are hoping that she's going to make us that lovely lemon drizzle cake that she's quite famous for, so that she'll pop in and bring that as well. But she will come and see everybody. Snack, still get a snack. We have set times for snack, so you'll get that now when it's playtime. We still have the fruit and the milk every day, but you will be able to do something a little different. You're able to purchase crumpets and toast and juice and tea cakes, but we'll talk to you all about that when you come back. There'll be a price list and we'll talk you through it, and so don't worry, but you will still be able to have your snack. At the end of the school day, you'll be picked up from the trim trail, just where you were dropped off at in the morning. So mums and dads will come onto the trim trail as soon as we see you, or you see your mums and dads. You'll tell us. We'll be at that double doors at the end of the atrium, and we'll send you off to whoever's picking you up. Don't forget that once you're picked up, we do need you to move, though. Unfortunately, you won't be able to play on the trim trail, because we do need to avoid congestion and follow our distance rules through the COVID. So, can't wait to see you in September. If there's any more questions, you can always email me or Mr. Thomas. Mr. Thomas says hi. I say hi as well. And we are really, really, really excited. So have a fantastic summer. See you in September. Bye, everybody.